All right, thanks a lot, Jacob. Well, this weekend you can celebrate a fashion designer and Kansas City native and a launch party of his new book.
Yeah, Corey Infinite and photographer Evan Johnson is joining us this morning with a sneak peek of their work. Good morning, Corey and Evan. So great to have you guys.
Thank you so much for having us.
Awesome. Okay, so what is the process like for designing this really intricate book?
It's pretty simple, actually. We don't have a big team working with us. It's literally just me and Evan. I make the clothes, he takes the photos and designs the book. And we had everything printed and created right here in Kansas City. So.
Some really cool pages in here. I was just asking you, I'm like, you never thought about doing a fashion show? Because, I mean, take a look at these suits. I mean, how do you come up with these designs? What inspires you?
I've just always loved fashion my whole life. And it's just the one thing after high school that I knew I was interested in. So I just kind of went the entrepreneur route and started making stuff every day. So.
Did you always think that you would showcase your work in a book?
Yeah, so this is actually the second book that I'm coming out with. The first one I actually made with my friend Nick Fry. He's watching right now. What's up, Nick? So yeah, this is the second book that I've come out with so far. So yeah.
And I've noticed, Evan, you have a distinct photography style. Kind of walk us through your thought process and inspiration of how you wanted to showcase some of the fashion in the book.
Most of it was kind of just like an in-the-moment thing. Like Corey came over to my house where we shoot everything. And I don't know, there wasn't, Corey didn't really have a style in mind, and kind of the way I had things set up already just meshed really well with, the type of work he does. And so yeah, it was kind of just like, just getting started quickly and seeing how stuff turned out, so.
Awesome.
How was doing photography for art different than maybe some of the other mediums that you may have worked in the past?
Working with Corey is just like, it's a lot more free, and it's a lot more kind of, you don't have to worry about getting a very specific shot. You can kind of just mess around, and when Corey will put on a piece, he kind of becomes it in a sense. So I don't have to worry about posing him or anything like that. He just gets up there and moves around in a way that really represents like his piece and what he does, and I just kind of am capturing that, so yeah.
That's awesome. So tell us about the launch party this weekend.
Yeah, so it's this Saturday right here in Kansas City. It's at a museum called the Museum of Kansas City. And it's going to be from 10 a.m. to 5 p.m. And you can come anytime and buy a book before it comes out online and hang out and just have a good time. And some of the outfits will be on display at the museum from inside the book. So,
including the hat you're wearing?
You'll probably see it. You'll probably see some forks.
I love it.
So what is the story behind that?
Yeah.
I just really like certain, I'll go to a thrift store or something, and whatever catches my eye, I'll just get it, take it home, and just throw it in front of me and see what I can do with it. And I just really loved chrome and mirror type stuff at the time. And so I just wanted to create something out of it. So that's what I came up with.
And are you using plastic ties to lock down all those forks?
Everyone is drilled and then zip tied to a hat that I sewed from scratch out of silver material.
That's awesome.
Thank you so much. Thank you.
If they can't make the show, how can they get the book?
So I have a website, www.coreyinfinite.com, C-O-R-Y Infinite, and it will be available on my website after the release party. So,
what's ahead? You got any special projects coming up that we need to know about? Working with any special artists or anything?
Not really, but I know that's gonna happen just kind of naturally. But this is the main thing I've been really just focusing on. So.
Cool.
Well, congrats to both of you.
Yeah, it's awesome.
Thank you so much.
Yeah, thank you for coming on.
Come back and see us when you got something new, all right?
Absolutely, will do.
Corey, Evan, good luck to you guys. Thank you.
Thank you.
Appreciate it.
All right.